guys, and welcome to my junkyard room. Today I'll be showing you how to play some Diablo. First off, you need your proper equipment because otherwise you will look like a trash can while you'll be playing it. Second of all, if you don't have your proper equipment, then you might as well head to the shops and buy some. Alright, let's get started. First off, you need triple bearing Diablo. It will spin on one side only. Black is for right-handers and it's normally white, which is here. White is for left-handers as well. You also need to know that the Diablo only spins one way, so if you do it the wrong way, you'll look like a total stuff-up. Second of all, you need to have the proper sticks, because if you're using like just sticks you find in your backyard and some piece of rope, you will also look like a stuff-up while you're playing it. Also make sure that, yeah, it's all good. Alright, let's head to the science lab. Guys, this is my science lab, as you can see, and today we'll be testing out how to play the legendary Diablo. First off, let's grab the best one, the Sun Diablo with the normal sticks. Alright, let's start this up. Alright, so first off, you need to start it off, so just do a gently roll on the ground and you'll start it off. I'm right-handed, so I'm doing it on the black side, but make sure if you're left-handed, do it on the left side, otherwise you'll look like a total tool. Alright, so to start it up, you just need to start, just whipping it like that, all good, all G, and then you just loop it down, so then it's safe, so you don't go anywhere like that, and it's all G. Alright. Next up, to start to give it some speed, you need to start going like this. It's just to give it some momentum to start going, and then you won't. Oh no, what's going on? Alright, we're all good, we're all good. Keep rolling. Alright. So yeah, just as I said, just keep it going like that, and how to learn the basic trick now. The basic trick is when you just push it up and it comes back down like that. It's basic. Just do it properly as well, otherwise, yeah. So yeah, you just have to flick your sticks up to give it. Oh, I touched the roof. Alright, you just need to flick your sticks up, give it some height and all that, and you'll be fine. It's pretty easy. You can start doing a trampoline as well, where you just keep on making it jump like that. It will be fine. Alright, so you've learned the basics right now. It's pretty basic. This is the best beginner trick you can do right now. Okay, all about acceleration. Acceleration is key for your Diablo, otherwise it will just look like nothing. You can't do any tricks without acceleration, and you need to know about acceleration before you can practice any tricks. Okay, so first mode of acceleration is this simple method. You just flick up the stick like this, and it speeds up your Diablo just a little bit. If you need more acceleration, you should do this trick. This one. It's not that hard. You just sweep your other hand under your left arm, and then you can do this. If you're left-handed, you got to do it this way. But I can't because I'm right-handed, and I'll look like such a tool if I do it the other way. Okay. So next, the more intermediate way of accelerating is this way. I don't like it that much because it kind of spins your Diablo a bit like this. I'd rather do it this way because it gets your Diablo way faster, but sometimes I do it this way because it kind of looks cool, like this. So for the next trick, you can start doing some more intermediate stuff, like flicking it up on the stick. It's basically like doing a jump, except it's just landing it on your stick instead of your rope. So you just flick your sticks up, land it on the stick. It's pretty basic, and to get it back off, if you're a beginner, you have to put your rope like that, and it'll just fall on. If you're more of an intermediate person and you know how to play it already, you're just looking for some inspirational tricks, you just put it up, and you just, yeah, like that. It looks better as well, and it looks more pro. This is for better players, so if you haven't done this before, I recommend looking at the other tricks, going back and practicing them before you do this one. This one is a bit harder. You just basically you need your legs to do this. You just push up on the string. So you put your legs over like this. Your leg pushes on the string and it makes the diabolo jump. You just keep it going like this. You eventually get into a momentum and it gets better as you go. You just need to know that to take it off, I recommend stopping it like that, down there, lifting your leg up, and you'll be fine. Warning, this is only for very good diabolo people, because if you haven't yet mastered the under leg trick, then I recommend trying to do that first, because this trick is pretty hard. I mean, it's not that hard to me because I've already done it 1,000 times, but if you've only beginned playing this sort of diabolo, then I recommend going back to the under leg trick. Alright, so let's get started. So what you need to do is wrap your stick around your neck. Warning, it may burn a little bit, but you'll be fine. Next, you just flick the diabolo up like that, you land it on the string. And then eventually it gets easier and you can do a couple of trampoline jumps. Okay, now I'll be showing you how to do 2 whips. The 2 whips are the Chinese whip and the normal whip. The Chinese whip is a bit easier than the normal whip because the normal whip involves 1 step, while the Chinese whip involves 2 steps. Okay, I'll be doing the Chinese whip first, but warning, this is a bit hard. So try and focus, and then you can try and master this. Alright, I'll put the 2 sticks in my hand, and on the other hand, I'll grab the piece of string. I'll flick it up like this, it'll land on the 2 pieces of string. I'll spread out this piece of string, put it on my sticks like this, and this is what it looks like, the Chinese whip, because it looks like you're holding a pair of chopsticks. Alright, so now it's the flick. The flick is pretty easy, it's the easiest part, because you've got to do this. Like this. Alright, number 2, the normal whip. The normal whip is a bit harder than the Chinese whip, because again, it involves 1 step. The 1 step is where you got to, same thing, you got to grab 2 sticks in your one hand, and you got to put your hand, the other hand on except that you won't be putting it on the Chinese.